Hi guys, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. I want to say a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. Today I'm going to be showing a recipe for homemade peanut butter. Yes, homemade. And some biscuits. Very simple, two very simple ingredients. And I have them here, so I want to just show you guys how beautiful and soft these biscuits are. And they're crunchy on the outside. And my homemade peanut butter that we did from scratch, and I would like to share this recipe with you guys. So I will just dig in and then I'll walk you guys through the entire recipe. Guys, there's nothing like a good homemade biscuit and homemade peanut butter. So come on down and I'll show you guys how we did this. Guys, for the peanut butter, I have in this measuring cup 4 cups of roasted peanut, and you can use any peanut of your choice. You can use peanuts from shell or the ones that are already shelled out. We are using the salted peanuts because in that way we don't have to add a pinch of salt. You can leave that out and use unsalted peanuts. So this is my one of my other new babies, my food processor that we're going to use today to make the peanut butter. We're going to add a little drop of coconut oil to give it a nice rich smoothness and some honey, and that's all we're adding to make this peanut butter today. We're going to put it, I'm going to throw it in the food processor and show you guys how we do this process. So I'm going to add the peanuts here in the processor, in the food processor, and we're going to let it blend up on its own like this before we start adding anything to it. Good blending process. You will notice that it start coming together and it's gonna start forming its natural oil because it's a nut. So after blending for a while, you're gonna see, I can see how oily it's getting. But we're gonna let it go a little bit more. If you like it smooth, you can let it go more. If you don't like it smooth, then you can take it out like this. We actually had to take out some because we've added too much, 4 cups. So we're gonna do 2 batches, but we can add, we're gonna let it go for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna add a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of honey to give it that nice sweetish flavor so it doesn't taste like all peanuts alone. So after we're ready to add the oil and the honey, I'll show you guys. Oil, and you're gonna add enough oil to make it as smooth as you like. We're gonna try with 1 tablespoon first, and we'll see if it's at the consistency that we would like it or how smooth you like it. So you can keep adding to your likings. So here is the peanut butter coming to how we want it, but we still would like to see it a little bit more softer. So we're gonna keep adding. So far we add 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, and we're gonna add, if you have peanut oil is good for this as well. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put in about 2 more tablespoons of oil because we want it to be like the real soft spread peanut butter. And we're gonna add, this is 1 tablespoon and this is another 1, and then we're gonna blend this again to give it a smoother consistency. Guys, you can do this, make your own peanut butter. You know what you're putting in, no artificial flavor, and your whole family is gonna eat something very good and healthy. Here it is, guys. You can add as much oil as you want. We had to add a little bit more to make it this consistency because when you're spreading it, oh, look at that.
That looks so yummy.
Jess, I know you probably want me to put a spoon in your mouth, right? So guys, we're gonna add our honey now and then let it mix up a little in the mixer. So I'm making some biscuits to go with this. So we have a nice thing to go with the peanut butter. But a little bit of honey, and you can do, my measurement would be for the amount that I'm making, but you can put in your peanut butter, guys. Change it up, put how much oil you want, put how to the best consistency that you like. So you make it the way you like it. So now we're gonna add our honey. And
the trick is to get the honey out. Just put a little oil in the pan.
okay, let's see if you're gonna get it out.
Ah.
So 1 tablespoon of honey.
Oh, work that.
And my husband just taught me something, that the trick to get all the honey out of the spoon is just to put some oil on the spoon, and the honey will fall right off the spoon. So 2 tablespoons of honey, and and it's not sticking when you put it into oil before you dip it up. And we're gonna mix this up to have that nice sweetish peanut butter flavor. And there's no sugar added in here. There's just peanuts and oil and honey. So I'm gonna show you guys after this. So here we have our beautiful peanut butter, and Jessica already tasted it, but I'm gonna fill it out in this bottle. And we started out with 4 cups of peanuts, but it was too much for our mug. So what we did, we took out about 1 cup and we worked with the other 3 cups of peanuts. So what I'm gonna do, in my description box, I will give the measurement for the 3 cups because we didn't do the full 4 cups. So I'm gonna link below all the amount of oil and honey that we added, but you can add as much oil as you like to make it how smooth you want, and you can put how much honey to your taste buds. So we take how many spoons of honey you add? 2. We only add 2 spoons of honey because the peanut by itself was a nice fresh peanut, so we didn't have to do much. And just a little bit oil, about half a cup of coconut oil to give it this nice soft kind of spread. And look in here, looks like a jar of peanut butter bought from the store, but this is all homemade. If I can do it, guys, you can do this too. This is my husband's recipe, because my husband make all kind of butter, almond butter, peanut butter, hazelnut butter, all kinds. But I'm just I'm helping out today. So this is his recipe. He liked to do stuff like this. So just thought it would be helpful for you and your family to have freshly made peanut butter by yourself, which make it even more delicious and more enjoyable when you can spread your peanut butter on your favorite crackers or piece slice of toast and eat it with satisfaction knowing that you made it. So here is my flour from my biscuit. I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to be using cream to knead the dough, and I'm using table cream 18%. I have 1 cup. I'm going to use about 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to use half a cup of butter, and I'm using cold butter. I have a little bit of flour if I need to add anything else. I'm using 1 tablespoon of white sugar to give this biscuit a nice flavor. I'm gonna skip the salt content because I'm using salted butter, and I have 1 egg. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the step as I go along, but these are all my ingredients for the biscuit before I start mixing my dough. So first thing of all, I'm gonna add the butter, my half a cup of butter. And like I mentioned, I'm using cold butter for this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to mix this in and make it distribute evenly, and make sure that the lump of the butter becomes smaller, tiny pieces, like when you're making a pie or something like that. So I'm gonna have to work this butter in to make it evenly distributed, and then I'll start adding the other ingredients. So here I work in the butter into the flour, and if you notice, it looks like sandy kind of texture. So what I'm gonna do now, I want to add my baking powder, and I'm adding 2.5. Actually, I have my sugar already, 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm gonna put that, and I'm using white sugar because this is biscuit and I don't want it to look brown. So I'm gonna add 2.5 teaspoon of baking powder in here before I add my wet ingredients. I'm just grabbing the half a teaspoon here. And then this is my half. So now I'm gonna mix this a little before I put anything else so I can get that distributed nicely in here. And then for the next step, what I'm gonna do now in my milk here, I'm gonna add my egg into the milk and beat it up a little so I can use all the wet ingredients at the same time. So now I'm just gonna make sure that the egg is, I'm making a mess. I'm just gonna make sure that the eggs is mixed in well and it's not gonna fall in like a whole clump. So maybe I need my egg beater. I just grab this egg beater here. I'm just gonna give it a quick whisk like that. Okay, I think it mixed. It's mixed well now. And then I'm just gonna add this to my flour. And then I'm gonna knead this into my dough. You can use milk. I'm using cream, but you can use milk as well. So I'm gonna mix this in. My favorite part of playing with flour. And then I'm gonna knead it to a dough. So I'm gonna be adding some more flour to make it a nice formish dough. And then I will start cutting out my biscuit. That's how easy it is. So guys, look at my beautiful soft dough. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to get in all the little extra pieces that I have here and there. And then I am gonna just cut little round circles. And I have my oven preheating. I just started up to a 400-degree oven. And this is gonna take no time at all. So I just need a small round thing to cut this. And I'm just gonna use maybe a glass or a cup from my kitchen. And I'm gonna make tiny little circles with this. So look at that, Jess. Jess, I know you're probably itching to touch it. So let me show them how I'm gonna cut it now. Now I'm gonna flatten this out about 1/2 inch thick. I can do this with a rolling pin, but I find you have more control with your hands because I want to make it nice and thick and I don't want to roll it out too thin. So I'm gonna go about 1/2 inches thick, and then I have my perfect shape that I want out of this glass. And I'm gonna show you guys what I do after this. This is what I'm doing now. I'm just making small little tiny circle like that, and I'm just resting it on my tawa, which is my roti pan, and then I'm gonna keep doing those until I have the entire dough cut out. So guys, I'm so excited to share with you that my niece, and she lives in Guyana, she ordered me a wooden bowl, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. They say, when I open it, I saw this "Happy Birthday, we love you" from the Kalu family. And when I open it, it was actually a wooden bowl. This is actually a wooden bowl. That's what it says here.
And guys, it says Charmin's Kitchen.
Yeah, it's a wooden bowl. So you can display food or baked goods or some fruits or something. And the beautiful thing that I love about it, she engraved my name, my kitchen's name in it, my YouTube name. So I was so excited. So I just want to shout out to my niece, Carrie, if you're watching. Thank you guys so much.
We love you so much.
We love you. Thank you for sending me. This board is going to get a lot of views. So today I'm going to actually use it. But before I do so, I'm going to go wash it and dry it and then use it. I am so grateful for it. So thank you, my love. Here's my biscuits, guys. Look how beautiful they are. Nice and hot from the oven. So what I want to do, I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating with this. So let me get it, and then I'll come right back to this plate on my beautiful wooden bowl. Guys, here is my beautiful homemade peanut butter the kids already had a portion of it. And I have here my beautiful board that I'm displaying today, and I have my homemade biscuit that we're gonna eat this peanut butter with tonight as a snack. The kids are doing their online studies, so I constantly have to get a snack for them whenever they break for their nutritious break. So these are some of the things I can easily put in: some eggs, some peanut butter, some jam, cheese, whatever. So Natalie's gonna taste for us today, and she's gonna take a biscuit. Natalie, let's see how that. Ooh.
Oh my god, that's so soft.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can dip some peanut butter and let us know what you think about. Can you reach the peanut butter?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us know what you think about the peanut butter and your biscuit.
Oh my god. The biscuit is so soft. It's so delicious. Guys, you guys should try it. It's so amazing.
How about the peanut butter?
Oh my god, that's so good.
Is it nice and sweet, or is it salty?
It's sweet and perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, you need to remember to subscribe, ring the bell, and comment down below what videos you want us to make next. This is a good snack for your kids if they want something to eat.
Yes, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Stay blessed. Hope everybody's doing well and keeping safe. Bye for now.